Hey everyone, I'm Angelique and you are now tuned into Smarter by Nature TV. In this video, I'll be sharing with you what I think are 6 basic things to consider if you want to start growing. This video is really for people who want to start growing but don't really have a good idea about how to get started. So the first thing I would consider is the space that you have. Decide where you're gonna grow. Do you have only space for indoor plants because you have a really sunny room? Or do you have a windowsill? Or do you have a backyard? Do you have a side of your house? Just decide where it is that you think you have room to grow. You don't need a lot of space to grow. Really, I recommend starting small. So it can be a few feet. You can just start off with a few potted plants. Whatever it is, decide where you're gonna grow. Just decide a place that is convenient for you to get to and a place you won't forget. The second thing you need to consider is the amount of sunlight your space gets. You need to think about how much sunlight your area gets. Is it in a really shaded space? Is it full sun? And what you need to do is really observe how the sun moves in that location. So pick a day and just go outside, or if it's in your windowsill, pay attention to the times, the hours that you have a lot of sun, you have a little bit of sun, and when you have no sun. And that will give you a good idea about what plants you need to grow based on the sunlight. After you pick your location and decide where it is you're gonna grow, just pay attention to the sunlight. Pay attention to the most sunniest spot, the shadiest spot. Just really try to observe what is going on. And also pay attention to the time of year. If you're in the summer, you will probably have more sun, but in the winter, the sun is gonna go lower in the horizon and you're gonna get less sun. So make sure you're paying attention to what season you are in. Now that you have decided where you're gonna grow and you've observed how the sunlight moves in that area, now you can think about what kind of plants will grow best in that area. If you're just starting out, I would grow something that has a short lifespan. So something that you can grow really fast and get a harvest from so that you feel good about what you've grown. For me, that includes basil, mint, oregano. You can plant flowers. Just something you can grow in one season. They call those annuals, and they can grow in a few months. You can even sometimes get these things already grown as little baby plants from your local nursery, and you can plant them. You don't necessarily have to start from a seed. And if you would like to start from a seed, I say give it a go, because you never know what will grow. And I say try to grow as much as you can. You can also grow things like garlic chives, bunching green onions, or lettuce. Those are some good ones that you can grow and that you can eat relatively soon. Just remember that when you start to grow, it's a journey. This is not going to be the last time you grow something. This is really the first time. So pick what you want to grow. You know, you don't have to be too overwhelmed with it. Find something that you think will be easy for you to maintain, easy for you to look after, and just go from there. You don't have to put too much thought into it. Just pick something that grows well in your area and see how it goes. Consider water. How much water is your plant going to need? Do you live in a really rainy area? you may not need to water your plants as much. Or have you decided to grow an aloe plant or something that is in the cactus family? If you have, then you may not need to water as much as other plants. Just make sure that you understand the water needs of your plants. I live in a really subtropical, rainy area at times, but there are also times where we get drought, so I have to pay attention to the weather. So that's what I encourage you to do. Find out your plant needs for the water, and then how much do you actually have to water. In general, the rule of thumb is 1 inch of water per week, and that varies depending on the plant. So make sure that you understand what your plant will need. You won't get it right the first time all the time, but over time you will learn. Another way to check if your plants need water is to actually stick your finger in the soil and see if it's moist. See if 2 inches down or 1 inch down, if it's dry or if it's filled with moisture. Just really pay attention to your plants. And that's all they really ask, is to pay attention to them. Another thing to consider when growing is the food that your plants will need. Plants in general need about 17 different elements to grow robustly and to live out their full life. Not all plants need the same fertilization, but they do need you to pay attention to them. Different fertilizers have different properties. Some fertilizers are, for example, liquid. Some are granular. Sometimes I use earthworm castings. You can use compost. So there is a myriad of different fertilizers. Don't get overwhelmed. Just do a little bit of research to find out the needs for your plants. Your plant may not need a lot of fertilizer. They may need fertilization 1 time a year. But all you need to do is do just a little bit of research on your chosen plants, and that will go a long way. The last thing I would consider when starting to grow is carbon. Carbon is amazing. Carbon comes in multiple forms. It could be cardboard, newspaper, regular paper, decaying plant matter. It can be wood chips, hay, straw. Carbon is everything. No, carbon is really great because what it does is it builds your soil and it feeds microorganisms. And what you want to do is get carbon so that you put it around the base of your plant so it can lock in the moisture, so you don't have to water a lot, so you don't have to feed your plant a lot. It's just a wonder. Carbon is great. And I really suggest you find something that works for you. It doesn't have to be anything particular. It could even be pine straw. The key is to find materials that you have access to. I'm not telling you to buy something overseas or something you can't afford. Find materials. It could even be leaves. Find materials that work for you. And that is really what growing is about, is finding plants that work for you, finding materials that work for you, and just really making sure that you are enjoying the experience. So to recap, the first thing to consider is the space. What space do you have? It doesn't have to be large. The second thing is sunlight. How much sunlight is your area getting? The third thing to consider is the plants. What plants grows well in your area? How much water does your plant need? What type of food is best for your plant? And lastly, what kind of carbon source will you use to build your soil and feed the microorganisms in your soil? Now, these aren't the only things to consider when growing. There's many other things, and if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to go into more detail about any of these aspects, I would love to talk to you all about it. And just make sure that you have fun with this, because that's how we learn. You have fun with it, you take care of your plants, you figure out, you research, and you just really have a good time with it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that this video encourages you to grow, and if you have any questions, let me know. We appreciate you watching this video. Consider supporting us on Patreon. And as always, thank you for being smarter by nature.